Hey guys, for this game I'll be versing NGK, and I'm kind of doing this like side as at the beginning of his videos, but it's right after the game and I thought I'd cast it because I haven't uploaded a video in a while. But he's a gold player, he's got a lot of gameplays, and he is a zerg player. Let me just change the sound really quick. Alright, so let's get it started. This is on Delta Quadrant and is a 1v1 quick match. This is on my platinum account, LaVa. And, yeah, so let's get started. I spawn in the bottom left corner as the red zerg, and he spawns in the top left corner as the blue zerg. This is like a mirror matchup. I thought it was a cool game, but my micro was a bit better in the beginning of the game, whereas his was better in the late game. Mine was actually slipped very hard in the late game. I wasn't macroing near as much as I should have been. But I am getting better. I have noticed that I am getting a bit better than I was usually. But in Delta Quadrant, I always send my Overlord to the position right of me, or left of me, obviously, if I spawned over here. But yeah, so I am still playing Zerg. I'm gonna get my 9 Lord, and then drone up to 10, drone up to 14, get my pool, scouted around 12, and then drone up to 17, get my extractor. Then, after my extractor, I get my queen at 16, and then I just keep droning up. Overlord at 16, queen at 16, and I just keep droning up. I like to put Overlords, he's doing the exact same thing as me. So, extremely, almost similar players. I do believe I should be in gold, or even silver maybe, but I am in platinum because I got placed here, and I haven't moved down yet. But so he does grab this eye, and he's going to scout possibly down here, most likely. If we go to the production tab, ooh, we were on the production tab. I'm getting my spawning pool a bit later than his, and I do scout this. I scout the spawning pool, and then I look at mine, and I know mine's just been going up, and it's not as fast as his. He does send his probe over here, or drone over here, and doesn't see my base, so this overlord's going to get here soon, and he's also setting this drone here. And he's going to be able to scout my base. So, overlord placement for Delta Quadrant. I like to put the second overlord I have at the front wall of my base. The third, if it's a Protoss, I put it over here in case of proxy pylon. If it's not, then I'll usually send him all the way over right here so I can see if he gets this, or just right here so I can see if he gets this or if he gets this. And he is putting down a fast expand. That's probably the only thing we did different this game. So I'm getting my gas now, and he's not getting gas because he went down that fast expansion route, and he's getting queen. We're both getting queens. His is once again a bit faster than mine due to the fact that he got the spawning pool out faster, but I am pulling up this gas for these roaches, and you can see my roach warren did go down there. I love getting roaches versus Zerg. In the early game, they're so powerful, especially if the Zerg has a few Zerglings. And for going against a fast expand like this, roaches are very powerful. Roachling is one of my favorite builds against Zerg in the early to mid game. Then I switch into mutas usually, which is what we're going to see in this game, but I don't want to spoil too much as to what happens, but we'll see. Roach Warren is finishing now, and I'm waiting for this inject larva to finish. I am pulling up minerals way too much, so I'm like, you know what? I should go expand, but I guess we're not seeing that right now. I guess I'm just saving up for my roaches. His expansion did finish now, and he did get that queen here so he could place a creep tumor. That's such a good thing to do, because you get that excess energy, and you get here right when this hatchery finished. So it's really good build so far by this player. And he does have an overlord placed here still. He didn't bring it back, which is what I usually do. And I'm going to expand. You can see here, yeah, I'm going to be placing an expansion down here in the 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock position. So yeah, some lings and some roaches gonna go. And I'm actually gonna apply some early pressure with this. And if we go, he's just getting his roach horn up now. And if we go to units right now, he has nothing. I could take out his base right now if I could get that. But what I really want to do right now is harass this expansion because I don't know of it yet. I don't know of it yet, and I just come into contact with it when these units go in. I see the creep, and I go straight for it. The good thing about having lings in your army of roaches, you can tank the damage with your lings. I was expecting him to have roaches too, which the roaches would naturally attack the lings while my roaches got a head start. And we'll see that pretty soon. See, as you can see, this overlord's going here. This overlord's going to go over here. And this overlord is just chilling at the front gate. And my expansion is almost done. And I'm also going to be taking down his. So if we look at the production tab, he's getting a spine crawler. Obviously a smart idea. Right next to his mineral line. Problem with this is he's going to be blocking off that gas just for a little bit. And he is spraying that creep very nicely. But the problem with spraying creep on ZVZ, it still should be done, but it can really give you problems. So there the creep is spread, and I am outnumbering him in roaches, so I pull back because I see that spine crawler, so I'm not going to do anything too hasty here. And I do hide my roaches right here. He does not have vision of that. And more overlords spawning. And more roaches coming out to reinforce these roaches. Hopefully going to take the game. Just starting to saturate this expansion and getting a queen at it too. And my APM is usually at around 70, and it is showing that this game. Not too high. I want to get to 100, around 100, to be in a competitive state, but he is going to try and push out with these 5 roaches, at least to reclaim that expansion or something. Now, he does see this, and he starts attacking it. He does have a lot more roaches than me now. But, of course, I have a few more reinforcing, so I pull these roaches back and then switch it back. And I am able to snipe that one roach. And then I am able to catch these 2 roaches off guard, which is such a good thing. Seeing that. And I have learned to micro back singular units in this mid to early game. And this is not good. How long is it going to take before I realize this? That I have no... Oh, there we go. Alright, and roaches just chilling here. Don't want to get attacked by this army, which he is going to, of course, do. Right when I have some lings coming, as I said, to tank the damage. So he is going to come attack this now. Gonna have to pull these units out, or they will die. He does the nice shift clicking there. But right when my lings come out, you see I have 5 roaches to his, say, 10 or a bit more, and a bunch of lings, and I almost actually win this fight just because of the lings. And if I had a few reinforcing roaches, I definitely would have won that fight. But I didn't, and I had the low ground disadvantage, which I should have probably moved on the high ground, but I didn't, so it's past is past. And right when that happens, I start a spine crawler and start spreading the creep, and what is going on? Isn't good. Oh, there we go. Alright, she's gonna spread that. And he is leaving his roaches right here. He could have attacked it and probably done a lot of damage. But as you can see now, oh, what's this? A spire. And I love going spire against zerg after my roach attack because it keeps them on the defensive. And if they're on the defensive, that means they're producing zerglings and roaches and spine crawlers to try and stay alive. Not going to be expecting a spire play, especially seeing off this one base, not seeing an expansion. So, hidden expansion. And I usually wouldn't get a hidden expansion anymore because I would only do it on Delta Quadrant because this is so exposed. They can come from this huge ramp or over here just to come in and encase this. Maybe even a Protoss could force field this and take out this expansion so easily. But I did get the double gas for this as my spire is finishing, and his layer is just finishing right when my spire finishes, and that's when he's plopping up the spire. And such good timing to spot this spire. Where is it? This overlord's been here from the whole game, by the way. And he still hasn't pushed with these roaches. No clue what he's doing here. And I said, I don't have enough scouting information to really push in with these mutas yet. So, what I do instead is I actually am going to do nothing because there we go. I turn this into Overseer, gonna put a changeling down here and then fly him in and see what's going on. Now, without this, I would have waited till I had a bigger mutaforce and probably caused myself a loss, but... Oh, another thing. Okay, so I have 9 roaches and 4 lings and 1 spine crawler. He has 13 roaches, and since I have the upper ground and a spine crawler, and his roaches aren't really gonna get a good concave on this ramp, I like spine crawlers are so good, especially when you've got roaches blocking them so they can't be attacked. But yeah, so Muta's being rallied in, and I did spot this Spire going up. So I knew I should be going to attack, but he has 6 Mutas on the way, pulling up that gas like crazy. And here's the part where my macro starts to slip, because I get kind of worried, and I don't play well in a worried environment. But my Muta's waiting here. I'm going to go in to try and get this harass, maybe kill a few queens. And I didn't scout this base, so he basically did what I did and got a hidden base, but I didn't scout it. And I am able to kill this queen, not watching these mutas. I don't know that they exist right now. And I do actually have 7 mutas over his 6, but they're a bit damaged. So pulling back that muta micro and getting these 5 more mutas is really going to help me in this situation. Whereas he's producing 3 only, and I've got 5 more on the way, and after these all day die, I'm gonna have more than him by a large number, and I don't know what I was doing there. I lost 1 unnecessary muta and got 1 to 1 health, which is gonna get dropped in a second, because these guys are gonna go straight for them, killing 2 unnecessary mutas. If I microed earlier, it would have been better. Counterattack by blue. I knew this was coming, so I moved this. I held my roaches forward. But he did break through. He's gonna kill his queen. I should have microed back, but I did not. And he is quoting that it is a mirror match, and if he was faster, he could have won. I just walled it off. And horrible macro, micro here. I need to get better at multitasking. I'm not good enough at multitasking. So now he just knows he's lost. He's going all in zerglings. And I am look how hard I'm pulling up these minerals, not making any drones, not making any links. And I actually do start to get a bit better on that mineral management, but not well enough. So all of these are zerglings coming out still. 3,000 minerals. That's the problem I have with zerg, is the mineral dumpage. I cannot seem to get it down. But I do see this coming, so I put my roaches on hold position, and it makes it so that if this roach is a bit farther forward, it'd actually work, but it makes it so that they can't bust through this wall and get to my drones, because I knew he was making those zerglings. I saw them going out. So in turn, I came to make my own zerglings, and he is making another spawning pool here, retreating his drones that he has left to mine, but I don't think you could make a comeback off of this 2-base muta play when you have nothing. But I'm picking off these overlords. Not quite side blocking him, considering he has no army at the moment. Almost side blocking him. If I killed one more overlord, these overlords, if I killed them, he'd be side blocked the poop out of. But more mutas continuing to be rallied in, and I'm gonna get my 3rd now. A bit late, but you know, 3rd never hurt. No matter, it's better late than never. And yeah, so basically, a few things that saved the day. Microing back injured units, and this awesome, what's his name? Overseer. Awesome Overseer. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I think it's coming to a close extremely soon. Let's just speed it up a little bit. Gonna take out this queen. Micro back the orange unit once again. And this is where he goes in for this latch ditch attack, and if I had my wall in better, I would have been able to take this out with no losses. But I did lose a few things here. I actually lost my queen again, but right when I see this queen go down, I do make another one. So I would have survived that attack anyways. But yeah, it was a good game. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.